Hey Summer Reading Club teens, this video is showing you how to make our bow and arrow craft from week 2 in case you missed our Zoom meeting. So for this activity, all you're going to need is the 4 skewers, the 2 small skewer pieces, some tape. You might want to use duct tape, electrical tape, scotch tape, something that's very sturdy for this craft. And you'll need a piece of string, you'll need scissors, and your little arrow that we've provided you in your pack already. And we're going to use our target that we've used for all of our other activities this week for practice. So just start with 2 skewers. You're going to need a piece of tape. If it's duct tape, you can cut it in half like I've done here. And you're going to wrap it around the top of 2 skewers so that they're taped side by side. Do this close to the top of the pointed end, but not too close. You don't want to cut off the pointed part. You want that sticking out at the very top. So just wrap it all the way around, very secure and tight. You're going to repeat this process with the other set of 2 skewers, just like I'm doing here. Once you have both of those taped, you're going to also add a piece of tape about halfway between the dull end of the skewer and where you already put the tape so that it's just secured again, just like this. So you'll have 2 pieces of tape on each set of skewers. Now with those little pieces, we're going to tape them on the end just like that so they're kind of offset to the other 2 skewers. So you can kind of see here with this close-up, and I'm just going to wrap this tape around, try to do this very tight and securely, then add the other 2 skewers in off-centered as well, and tape this around. It's important that this connection is very sturdy as this is where the bow will bend. So once we have those taped, I'm just going to add another piece of duct tape to cover it all. I would recommend you doing this as well. You don't want to make this too thick, so don't make the piece of duct tape too long, but you do want to wrap it around so it's nice and sturdy and durable. So once you have that, you can see it's pretty durable. Those won't pop out. Now what you need is your piece of string. You're going to just start with one end and tie a knot. You are probably going to need to tie a double knot or maybe even a triple knot here. Try to get them to line up, and you just slide it in one end of your skewers like this so that it could slide out. This is going to be the string of our bow, so we're going to need to tie it so that we can have it just like this so that it bows out a little bit but not too much. So kind of make a note of where that knot is going to need to be and tie it. This process might just involve some trial and error of sizing it. As you can see, I'm just going to test it out once I have that one knot. It's pretty tough to get that bent without wrecking it, so just be careful and patient with that process. Once you have a knot that you like the placement of it, you can double or triple knot this again just so that it won't slide out. Once you have that and you're happy with it, test it out again, make sure that it's still the right length, and you can cut off any extra string from the ends that you need to. Now you have your bow made just like this. So now you are going to take your arrow. If you want, you can add the feather end of the arrow. All you need is a piece of tape. We're using duct tape again here. Cut a small section, add the skewer about 1/4 of the length in, and fold the tape in half over the skewer like this. I'm showing you without the skewer in there because I already have it made. And then all you do left is to cut it to the shape of the feathered end as you want. This is completely decorative. You don't need to do this on a real bow and arrow. That helps it fly straight, but for this purpose, it doesn't actually affect it much. Now, to shoot your bow and arrow, you just add the flat blunt end into the string, pull back, not too hard, and let it fly. Please make sure that you're being safe with this. Don't shoot it at anyone. That's why we encourage you to build a target with the cardboard. But have fun. We hope you enjoy this.